My. Reality is sinking in right now. There is a petition to make Starfield an exclusive PlayStation product. Make Starfield PlayStation 5 exclusive. Many people have signed this product, and a lot of people are upset that Bethesda is really only a Microsoft product now. Now, we knew this. This wasn't no surprise that Microsoft was going to make Bethesda games exclusive, but there was a glimmer of hope. Some of us was optimistic. Sony people was optimistic that maybe some way, somehow, Starfield and other games like the new Elder Scrolls game and this new up and coming Elder Scrolls game will be shared. Maybe Microsoft will share this. But now the reality is sinking in, and now that Starfield is an actual Microsoft exclusive to the Xbox and PC, now people are catching on and people are kind of panicking here. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have an Xbox Series X and I have a PlayStation 5. But the majority of my gaming, I've had all PlayStation products. This is my first Xbox console ever. I never really cared for Xbox at all. But so what I'm saying is, me personally, if Starfield was a multi-platform product, I would have got it on the PlayStation 5 because I'm used to playing Bethesda games on PlayStation 5. Skyrim, played it on the PlayStation. Fallout, played it on the PlayStation. Oblivion, played it on the PlayStation. So it's kind of bittersweet with me. Now, I don't agree with the wording of this, make it an exclusive, PlayStation 5 exclusive, but I will say this. If it would have said, it would have just changed the words and say maybe make it multi-platform, make Starfield multi-platform where it's on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox. Hey, I'm not going to lie to you. I might have would have signed this because I do agree with that. But it's not a huge big deal to me. But I think what's happening is a lot of the PlayStation guys that's exclusively PlayStation guys. They're just going to buy one console. They sticking with their consoles like I did. I stuck with PlayStation for the longest. Now are kind of like looking at this like this is ridiculous. But at the end of the day, business is business. Microsoft spent billions of dollars to acquire Bethesda. For the longest time, in my honest opinion, Microsoft wasn't really competing for real far as exclusive games. But I guess they held up, they pulled out their trump card now on this next gen consoles, and they're buying out exclusive. But like I said, I don't completely disagree with this guy that made the petition. I really don't, because there was rumors that Starfield, but this is before Microsoft bought Bethesda. There was rumors that Starfield was going to be a PlayStation exclusive. Anyway, that's what the rumor word on the street. I don't know if that's true. So then the flip side, Bethesda gets bought out by Microsoft, and here we are today. PlayStation don't get no Starfield. I waited for this game for so long to be on this console, and then a snap of a finger, I don't even get to play it. I have to buy an Xbox. Hey, it is what it is. But just look at the petition right here. I'm gonna read it. For over a decade, Bethesda games have been released on PlayStation. I do agree with that. They have been released on PlayStation. They perform better on PlayStation and run better on PlayStation and sell better. I have to agree with that too. They did sell better with the PlayStation. And I don't know if they ran better or not because I never played the Xbox back then. But I did like to play my games, Bethesda games, on the controller of a PlayStation. So I will have to agree with him on that. Xbox and especially Phil Spencer have no business taking them away. Well, that's the thing. The key word is business. If it wasn't for that money, if it wasn't for that billions of dollars, this wouldn't have happened. But they got billions of dollars and they bought them out. I mean, they bought them. So once that happens, then you know it's a toss up. But this is to be honest with you, this is a real touchy situation here. And I'm not going to totally say this is outrageous. I'm not going to totally, because I can see the upset. Now, if I just had a PlayStation 5 and then they have an Xbox, I'm going to be honest with you, I would have signed this petition. If I just had a PlayStation 5, right, and I was waiting for Starfield for the longest, just like a lot of you, and I was determined to never play an Xbox, I would feel a little salty, and I might have would have signed this petition. But by me having an Xbox, I'm kind of like, well, I got an Xbox. So in reality, and I made this in an older video, what's going to end up happening is that if you're a true hardcore gamer, now that Xbox is competing for real, if you ask me, and buying out these different developers, you're gonna have to really, if you're a hardcore gamer, buy every console. You're gonna have to buy the Nintendo Switch. You're gonna have to buy the PlayStation 5 to play Spider-Man and all them other games. They're exclusive. And now they got the heavy hitter, Bethesda. You're gonna have to buy an Xbox. Now, I will say this: by them buying Bethesda, they have bought one of the tried and true biggest, in my opinion, game developers that make the most greatest games ever made on their side. And so if you ask me, this is going to be Microsoft's greatest exclusive ever, if you ask me. But like I said, man, it's just, it is what it is. It is forcing people to buy both consoles. If you're a PlayStation guy, you're gonna have to either, I wouldn't say switch, I'd say just buy both, like I did. I had to buy both, and you know they're not cheap. But to experience Starfield, man, you can't miss out on Starfield. That's all I know. I am a huge Bethesda fan. I'm a huge fan of Starfield, you know, with the hype going on through the years. And if you do not want, even though I know you, a lot of PlayStation guys, listen, I joined the other side. I'm on both sides. I'm not just Microsoft now. I didn't switch sides. I would both sides. And if you want to play Starfield, guys, y'all just gonna have, I don't know what happens, because the goal is to get 5,000 signatures. I don't know what happens once you get 5,000. Maybe something could happen. Maybe this may, I know it's an extreme long shot. Maybe this may get Microsoft to maybe consider putting Starfield on PlayStation, sharing the product. I don't know. Hey, it's a shot in the dark, but anything's possible. So I don't 100% disagree with this petition. It's a super long shot, and I doubt it's going to change anything, but it could cause some change somehow. I don't know. But it's worth a shot, I guess. But anyway, that's all I think about it. Yeah, Starfield, all in all, is going to be a great game, a great experience. You don't want to miss out. Whatever the case, you might have to just buy an Xbox. Just keep it real. That's the most likely scenario. You're just going to have to buy an Xbox or Xbox Series S. One of the two. And you can still be a PlayStation fan. Well, anyway, I'm Wacky Cat. That's what I think about that. Yeah, pretty wild, but it is what it is. Wacky Cat, like, subscribe, and I'm out.